It's a replacement for tuna, and this is how it looks. Let me show you. So it's a chickpea sandwich, and it's a replacement for tuna. So it would be just like how you make tuna fish, a tuna fish sandwich, but you use chickpeas. And that's it. And it has some romaine lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and then the chickpea. And I also have some coconut water here. I have my kombucha also. I like to add everything seasoning on top. That's the one I buy, the Simply Organic ones. I just feel like it gives it like an extra flavor. So let's eat one of these. Let me show you how it looks. Look at that. Fire. Okay. Some fall on my lid. Like the kombucha. How everybody's doing today? I'm drinking kombucha. This is one I like to drink. They need to sponsor me. But yeah, I love this one. This is my favorite one. This one and the Clear Mind. What's it called? Dr. something. It's called. The one that I like. Right. Hi Kevin. Someone said, Hola, Johanny hermosa. Hola, ¿cómo estás? No, it's not alcohol, it's kombucha. It does have like a 5% alcohol in it, so you have to be 21 and older. But it basically has probiotic in it, and it's really good for your stomach. You're always eating. How you manage your weight? Do you work out? No, I don't work out. I'm going to start working out this week. I was supposed to do it today, but I kind of did because I had run some errands, so I kind of like was real active today. Okay. No, sorry. 0.5%. 0.5%. Somebody said 5%. That's like beer. No. It's 0.5. What are you eating? I'm eating a chickpea sandwich. is this is my replacement for tuna. So instead of eating a tuna sandwich, I do chickpeas. Take a bite. Mmm. Someone said that looks good. Yes, it's fire. It's you will put everything that you put on like a tuna sandwich, but instead of using regular mayonnaise, you will use um the vegan one. I use a soy-free one. Yeah. So I have no eggs in it, no milk or nothing like that. Do you have to take piano? Hmm? I love hummus. You know, I haven't tried a lentil hummus. I have not. It's probably good as heck. I'm just lying here and now I'm hungry. Your food always looks good. Thank you, Travis. Oh, yeah, no, I never took in that. I don't have any problems with eating beans. I've been eating beans for my whole entire life. Sorry, guys. Hey, Lisa. Um, I'm eating a chickpea. It's a chickpea sandwich, so it's a replacement for tuna. For tuna fish, like if you was to make a tuna fish sandwich, instead of using tuna, you use chickpeas. And that's what I'm eating today. Chickpea as well as hummus is a superfood. Mm-hmm. Do you know any eggplant recipe? For the week of Thanksgiving, I have released a eggplant lasagna that I had made, and that was really, really delicious. So you should try that one. I used a Chinese eggplant to make that lasagna, but the recipe is on my YouTube channel. Is it fishy tasting like tuna? No, it's not super. No, no. It's mostly like the kind of like the flavor and the texture. Yeah, but it's not fishy at all. It kind of like it's kind of like drinking a soda. This is what kombucha kind of tastes like. You never had it. Not all kombuchas are good. So you just have to try it and see which ones you like. I make this at least once a month. At least once a month. So you think you will stop eating beef if you have meals like this? And if you're trying to stay away from bread, this is sourdough bread, which is the best bread to eat. But if you're trying to stay away from bread, you can do either one slice instead of two, or if you don't want to do it at all, you can do sushi nori. So I sometimes wrap it in sushi nori with the lettuce and tomatoes and all that. And sometimes I use placental kale instead of romaine lettuce. And so it's real good. I love your voiceovers on the shorts. Thank you. You're the first person to say that. Thank you. I'm telling you, this kind of like, it makes you, it kind of, it's like kind of drinking like soda because it makes you kind of like burp. Juan said, what kind of workout do you do? Well, I need to work out, but when I do work out, I do the treadmill, and then I'll do, excuse me, I do the treadmill, and then I'll do like one day I'll do arms, and one day I do legs, like that, and then another day I'll do like a full body after like being on the treadmill for an hour. So that's what I like to do, but I need to get back to it. I was looking at the vegan Big Mac. Was the cheese vegan? Non-dairy cheese. Yep. Someone said cooking vegan. Okay. I have cooking videos, but I also do mukbangs, and I show you guys the food I cook. Well, this wasn't cooked. You don't have to cook the chickpeas unless you're buying it from scratch, but you can just buy the can. Make sure you like rinse it very well, mash it. I use my food processor, but I don't just let it go like a blender. I just do it a couple times just to get it. I still want it to have texture to it. I don't want it to be hummus, because you blend it too much, it's gonna turn into hummus. So I still want texture to it. And then I add my bell peppers and all of that. Why does it matter if some parts of cheese and eggs come from animals? Is it wrong? I mean, you have to think about it. The milk and the cheese is coming from a cow. So, would humans breastfeed a cow? You drinking cow milk, it's like you're getting breastfed by a cow instead of, it's, that's basically what it is. I gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's, it's funny, but basically, cow milk is for baby cows. It's just that simple. It's not meant for human consumption. So I don't know how. Well, I know how it started it, but yeah, humans just started drinking cow milk and they got addicted to it. And it was, I don't know, but basically, you're not supposed to be. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. Some people say it is, but it's not. Okay. Just like there's women that they go and they, what they do, like they do formula instead of breastfeeding. That's not better than breastfeeding, you know? So I don't eat animals because I, I think I never did an allergy test, but obviously I used to have a lot of acne. I had a lot of acne, and my body was reacting to every time I ate red meat. Every time I ate red meat, my body will react to it, and I will break out on my face, on my chest. And that was the reason why I stopped eating it. Um, I just stopped eating chicken and stuff because I listened to Dr. Sebi. That Dr. Sebi is a herbalist that talked about health and different things that you're supposed to be doing and eliminating out of your diet. And so I follow a lot of his, like he has a chart of like things you should eat and you shouldn't eat. And so I go by it. I go by that every time. I stopped eating broccoli. He talked about broccoli being a hybrid. Um, so there's certain vegetables too that you're not supposed to be eating, because they are hybrids. They were created by humans and they had crossed. And then it's just broccoli doesn't do good with your digestive system either. Like, and it gives you a lot of gas and stuff. So obviously, it's something wrong with eating broccoli. But and I think broccoli is also acidic. Ain't broccoli acidic? I think it's acidic. So I just eliminated certain things out of my diet. It's just something I wanted to do. Um, the fish was harder to digest as well. It started making me bloated, so I stopped eating the fish. So I just listened to my body and I started eliminating things out of my diet. And when I started narrowing things down and noticing that my body was doing better without certain things, then I used to just stop eating it. I love broccoli and cauliflower. Me too. I do like broccoli and I do like cauliflower. I make some good cauliflower wings, but I just don't eat it all the time. I don't eat it all the time. It wouldn't be, it would be, it would be basically eating like fast food, or like I'm cheating or something. Like it's not, it wouldn't be considered a healthy meal, you know? It's healthier than a lot of things, but it's not, it's because they are hybrids and they are acidic. They're not alkaline vegetables. So you have some vegetables that are not alkaline. So I talked about a lot of alkaline food and the foods that you should be eating, like kale, um, onions. In reality, tomatoes are acidic. Tomatoes are acidic. That's one thing that I have not taken out of my diet is tomatoes. But tomatoes are acidic. I know, right? And you put it in all the shows, broccoli. Eat your broccoli. I mean, you can look it up. You can look up all the like vegetables and what's acidic and what's alkaline and what kind of foods are you supposed to be eating. I literally have it in my refrigerator. On my refrigerator, I have Dr. Sebi's list of approved food. I have his the time and that you're supposed to be eating certain things. Like you're not supposed to eat after 8, which today I'm doing horrible today. I always try to eat before 8, but I am eating kind of late today. I love asparagus. Spaghetti squash is very delicious. I want to make that one day. I want to make it spaghetti squash and see if it's up for the hype. You entitled to eat whatever you want to eat. I don't tell no one that they shouldn't eat certain things. I mean, I say you shouldn't eat it, but you decide if you want to eat it or not, you know? I can only tell you what I do for my diet, you know? And I'm not perfect because there's certain things that I can do better, you know? Like working out and and being more strict about juicing. I've been slacking a little bit like the last 2 months I've been slacking. So January 1st, we back to it. We gonna be juicing every other day. Me too. I make my own sea moss as well. I just soak it overnight and then I blend it with some water. And you can infuse some fruit in it if you want to. I seen that you can also like if you have like those what's the ice makers, you can like fill them up with sea moss and then just pop one out and put it in your drink or put it in your smoothies. I feel and look better when I go natural. It's so hard to leave the chicken and turkey and eggs and cheese alone. Yeah, for a lot of people, like you see you got vegetarians that still eat eggs and cheese. Like I think a lot of people have, a lot of people, almost everyone I talk to, they like I can't stop eating cheese. But there's something in cheese. I don't want to talk about it in here because you just have to look it up. But there's something in cheese that's making people addicted to it. But you have to do your own research because there's certain things I can't talk about on here. But yeah, do your research on cheese. Big facts, dairy and cheese does impact acne. What's the yellowish in the sandwich? That's chickpeas. It's chickpeas, so it's not it's my tuna replacement. What's the difference between you and who eats meat? Um, usually the big thing, the big difference usually from someone that eats cleaner and somebody that's a meat eater, the biggest thing is not able to use the bathroom. So a lot of people have a problem digesting their food. They don't use the bathroom every day. We have people that last a week, 2 weeks without even using the bathroom. And you're supposed to be using it. Every time you eat something, you're supposed to be using the bathroom. It's supposed to come right out. You know? That means that your body's digesting the food good. You're making your body work harder when you're eating certain things that is harder to digest. So that's the big that's the big one. Um, what else? Another thing will be you usually you usually see it you usually see it too in people's skin. Some people's skin is drier when they don't eat, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're eating meat. It just means that you're not eating enough greens or fruits, or you don't be juicing. Those are the type of things that can make your skin dry. Not getting enough greens in. Hey, Jose. Thank you. He said that it looks delicious. It's so good. This is my second one. They were kind of smaller, but it's my second sandwich. Do you exercise? Currently, I haven't been exercising. That's another thing. Even if you're vegan, and if you're constantly eating and not giving your A big thing about that you're supposed to do is fast. You're supposed to fast because you have to give your body time to digest the food you just ate. If you see that you're not using the bathroom and you ate something a couple hours ago, then you shouldn't eat something else until you use the bathroom. That's you're giving your body time to digest the food. So fasting is a big thing. Fasting is one of the biggest things to do. No matter if you're vegan or if you're not vegan, you should be fasting a lot. My dad is not vegan, and my dad does a lot of fasting. He does a couple days fasting. And I told him the other day, I was like, you looking young. my dad is looking like he's 40 and he's in his 60s. So, and he's a meat eater. But he plays a lot of basketball, so he stays active. He's a happy person because also that, like, if you're always depressed and stuff like that, that can also make you age faster. If you're depressed and you're like always stressing and stuff like that, you can age faster that way. So he's a happy person. He plays basketball almost every day. He's very active, and then he does fasting. So that's what helps him, and he's a meat eater. So fasting is very important, no matter if you're vegan or not. Nice to meet you. How long has it been since you've eaten meat? It's been 6 years. The last thing to go was fish, but I have 10 years changing my diet. I had stopped eating red meat 10 years ago, a little over 10 years. I was on a lean diet. I was only eating chicken, turkey, and fish. Then I stopped the turkey. It was only chicken and fish. And then I stopped eating the chicken. And when I stopped eating the chicken, I stopped the dairy. And then I did the pescatarian thing. So I was basically vegan, but I was eating fish. And then the fish, eating too much fish was just making me bloated. And for some reason, it was not digesting as good. I don't know. Maybe it's just my body. But I just listened to my body and I said, you know what? I just need to go vegan at this point. So I went vegan after that. Well, I've been trying to fast the past few weeks and I failed. I'm going to keep trying. Yes, keep trying. Yeah, you have to keep trying. It does wonders to your body. Because, listen, this is what happened when you're constantly eating. Your body shuts down. That's why you see people like get tired and they want to go to sleep and things of that sort after they eat something. It's because your whatever you ate, it shut down your body, and now your body went into digestive mode. And that's where you get people that you would consider lazy and stuff like that, is because their body literally they can't even move if they wanted to, because their body literally just went into shutdown. And when it does that, everything that, like, when it's time for your body to repair, for like, say you got cut or something and your body's trying to repair that cut, it'll repair it, but it won't do a better job if you wasn't like eating cleaner and digesting your food better, you know? I don't know if you understand, but basically, you just have to eat better. You just have to eat better because it's going to help your skin. It's going to help a lot of things, your digestive system, and your body can repair other things if you allow it to. Your body can heal itself, especially if you're fasting. What's that girl, Dr. Sebi had healed someone he had healed this girl. She was in the TLC group, and he healed one of the girls that were in the TLC that she had lupus. And one of the big things that he told her to do, that she had to fast for like 45 days, like eat nothing for 45 days. And then he gave her like certain herbs and stuff that she can take, like so she can do like tea and stuff. Like, so when you're fasting, you can do tea and things like that. I don't know if she had any fruits or anything like that, but I know he told her 45 days that she needed to fast to get rid of her lupus. And it got rid of it. She went all around the world, like, speaking about it. There's like a documentary also. I notice I stay satisfied when I don't eat meat. Hey, Alexander. How are you? Yes, it's definitely a goal to achieve. Yeah. I would say fast for like a whole day. Or like, see, this is why during the week, I don't eat breakfast in the morning, because I do fasting. I'll do fasting, but not all day. I'll eat, obviously, dinner. And if I get too hungry, then I'll eat like some fresh fruit. But it's important when you're fasting that you're eating raw vegetables or raw fruits. Like, that's what you want to do. Like, if you get hungry, you're picking at stuff that is healthy, not unhealthy things. Not snacking on cakes and chips and stuff like that. Once in a while, it's not bad to, you know. And for the last 3 days, I was eating that carrot cake that I made. I even had a piece today. And I was like, okay, that's it, no more. I told myself today, no more. I ain't eating no more cake. It's a chickpea sandwich. So instead of tuna, I use chickpeas. But it has mayonnaise. They got vegan mayonnaise, mustard. I add a little bit of maple syrup. I add lemon juice, salt and pepper, dill. I use dill. I use a lot of dill. Usually I add fresh dill, but I didn't have any more, so I use dry dill. I put bell peppers, onions, celery. There's celery in this. What else? Put a little bit of olive oil. What else did I add? Yeah, I just season it and that's it. I think that's about it. Yeah, you can do. I definitely recommend going on a lean diet where you can eat just chicken, turkey, and fish. But don't eat lunch meat. If you want to learn more about it, there's a documentary. There's a documentary about lunch meat. And it explains how horrible it is, and how they make it and everything. But if you're gonna do turkey, it has to be like actual turkey. And then definitely get the organic. If you're getting uh, meat, try to get the organic meat, because you can definitely see the difference. You can definitely see when they're GMO or they're not GMO. But that's what I did before I went vegan. I went on a lean diet where I was just eating chicken, turkey, and fish. Somebody said all meat is horrible. It has no nutritional value. Yeah, but some people are not ready to let it go. So I just if you're not ready to let it go, just go on a lean diet and eat the leanest meat you can, and then slowly transition yourself into not eating it, if that's something you're wanting to do, you know. Someone said beef has go for organic chicken, not beef. Beef has so much fat, you get a heart attack when you're 32. I believe it. Listen, there's people my age, people in their 30s, having problems with their thyroid. A lot of people are having their appendix removed, which your appendix is, people don't know, like, they don't understand that that's, if it's there, it's because your body needs it. Like, they think, like, oh, I just got my appendix removed. I'm like, my face be like, what the heck, you know? Because it'll be like, you don't think you need that organ, but you need all your organs. It's there for a reason. So, your appendix is a very important part because it holds a lot of good bacteria. It holds a lot of good bacteria in your appendix. So when it no longer, so what happens where a lot of people get it removed is because their body is so toxic. Their body is so toxic that their appendix, there's no more good guys. There's only bad guys in their appendix, and they take over. And if it explodes inside your body, you can even die. So that's why some people have to get it removed, because they can literally die if that thing explodes inside of them. So your appendix is like backup good bacteria is supposed to be in there. Like, is if your body needs it, it will send those good bacteria into your body. Like, hey, let me save you with these guys, okay? Let me save you with these guys. These guys that trying to protect your body from harm. But what happens is the bad guys take over your appendix, and now your body has like no other defense. So when if something happens where you are sick or whatever, like your body will break down faster, basically. So a lot of people normalize your appendix getting removed, and that's just insane. Thank you, Alexander. Do I indulge in alcohol? Only on special occasions. I'm not an alcoholic, and I don't drink every weekend. I used to in my past, but no. Um, yeah, I don't drink. I don't drink like that. Like special occasions, then I might have a drink or so, but no. That's another thing. If you drink a lot, it dehydrates your body. and it literally turns your brain into a raisin. And does so much damage to your brain that your brain won't be able to repair itself. So, drink responsibly. Don't drink too much. Special occasions, I feel like, okay, you know, it's just like, okay, I'm going to eat some fried food today. You know, I don't eat it all the time, but once in a while, I would like to eat some fried food. So, the same thing with alcohol. Once in a while, I'll be like, okay, I'll have a drink. What was that? So, you gotta tell you some girl died because she had appendix. She had it removed because of holding farts. Alexander said, "Do not hold your fart. If you got a fart, you just let it go, okay?" So your appendix, it can affect your appendix, okay? It can affect your appendix. Well, somebody said, what am I eating? I'm eating a chickpea sandwich. Well, I demolished it now, but yeah, I had a chickpea sandwich. Actually, I had two, but they wasn't huge. They were like little. So somebody said my gap. You like my gap? I learned this today. The most hard cheese use cow stomach enzyme is the culture process. They use the oh man. No, I believe that can happen because I mean if your body is trying to release gas and you're holding it, it should be doing some type of effect. Definitely drink some kombucha to add some probiotic to your stomach. I have some coconut water too. This was kombucha This is a Chardonnay flavored. Um, this one is the only one that I found that it's been fermented for 45 days. So they say the other kombuchas are not that healthy because I guess they only fermented for like 2 weeks or something like that, or like 30 days. So this been fermented for 45 days. Some good stuff right here. Do some people call you Johnny? No. My dad's name is Johnny. That's how I got Johanny. And it's spelled just like that with 2 N's. Where did I get it? The kombucha? Or the coconut water? This kombucha, I bought it at Whole Foods. Get this at Whole Foods. This one, this coconut water like that you can it comes with a straw and everything. I got this at Sprouts. All right, you guys. Do you guys have any questions for me before I go? Definitely drink coconut water. So many electrolytes that your body needs, okay? You need to drink coconut water. This product is from Thailand. This is a real coconut. It just has this plastic that they put. But this is a real coconut. All right, you guys. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be cooking some rice and beans. I think I'm going to do rice and beans. I'm thinking of potato salad. And like some mushroom steak, like a mushroom steak. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to cook tomorrow. Let's see. But I hope you guys enjoy your night. Don't forget to subscribe. He said Puerto Rican style. It's gonna be Dominican style because I think Dominicans make that potato salad. It's pink. It's a pink potato salad. I don't know if Puerto Ricans make it, but it's gonna be a Dominican inspired meal. But the rice and beans, Puerto Ricans make that too, so they make it the same way with sofrito and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna make that tomorrow. I'm thinking about making that tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a good night. Bye-bye. Record myself making it. I got you.